Let me change that angle a little bit. Let's see here. I was just peeking over the bottom of the screen. All right, what's going on? We already got some chat up in here. Kyle Stanley, you're first, and you're watching my latest video on TV at the same time. My hero. Way to go, Kyle. Hey, Joe Purnell, what's going on, buddy? Hey, Mary the Button Lady. Accidentally went on to an old live stream and started chatting away. That's fantastic. I got a notification that said you said something like "Yay Chuck Chat," and I don't know. I thought it was. I don't know. It seemed weird. What do you know? You were just chatting away on an old live stream. That's funny. F. Herrick, how you doing, buddy? Look forward to hearing old buddy Chuck talk about taxes and LLCs today. Yeah, let me tell you, I now know a little something about it. Um, I still don't know if having an LLC is going to help with future taxes. I guess we'll find out in about a year or so. But the taxes turned out great, um, and y'all may have heard me say that I think that the deduction for mileage I got not only covered all taxes I would have possibly owed from all income I earned, not only from gig apps, but from YouTube. But I think it also covered some of the non taxed 1099 money that Heather earned in her side gig as a consultant. Um, so, yeah, the mileage, man, that really covered a multitude of taxes. All right, I got to catch up here. I got to stop talking so much. Um, but yes, that I'm going to be interested to see how the LLC helps. Constantly not looking forward to filing. Yeah, just finished putting them together, and I'm only getting $80 back. Well, hey, you're not having to pay more. We haven't gotten a refund in ages. We always have to pay. This year it was just a few $100s. Mark Collin, hi Chuck. I was shocked when you got stiffed by that medical office. I used to be a pharmaceutical rep and I always took care of people helping me. I think you need to shame them. And oh, wait, Mark said that, and Kyle says they probably did leave a tip on the app that they placed the order through, but the company or restaurant kept the tip. Yeah, that's kind of what I think. I think that the sales rep or the company he works for probably did leave a tip in the Easy Cater app. They probably ordered through Easy Cater and probably did leave a tip, but then that tip probably got taken by somebody. And you know what? Um, both of these no tip catering orders I've done were from Ruby Tuesday to the hospital slash doctor's offices, big medical complex. It's 2.5 miles. It wasn't that much work. And I'm telling you, if my buddy, the chef at Ruby Tuesday, got some of that tip, I think I'm okay with it. Um, those people at Ruby Tuesday worked a lot harder on that order than I did. So, I mean, obviously I love getting a nice tip on a catering order, but I think I'm okay with it. I think I'll keep doing them. I think as long as DoorDash sends me catering orders for $11 going from Ruby Tuesday to the hospital, I don't think I have a problem with it. I think I'll keep doing it. Learned from Chuck that those catering orders are just not worth it. Luckily, I don't get them because I'm not platinum. Don't have a catering bag. Well, F. Herrick, maybe you'll be platinum someday and you might want to get you a catering bag. I think you can get one on Amazon for about $20. Uh, hey, Kyle, okay, I'm not a DoorDash expert, so I don't know how that works. uh, oh, quarterly estimated payments. Yeah. See, I think based on this year's taxes, I don't think I'm going to make quarterly payments because I'm going to expect not to owe a bunch of taxes this time next year. How you doing, Stu? Here for the Chuck. All right, my man. Wondering how You get $80 back if you're only a 1099. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he has a W-2 also. I don't know. I don't know. That's an interesting thing because I've been after Wesley to file his taxes, and he's a single man, no dependents. So basically in 2023, he didn't pay a penny of any kind of tax. So I don't know how you could get a refund if you never paid any taxes, unless you have children and get some earned income credit or something like that. But he doesn't have children. Probably can't seeing how you wouldn't know the name of the person who kept it. So it probably has no liability. Hey, there's Jen, just Jen. What's going on, Jen? How you doing, buddy, Jen? Good to see you. Hey, Big Carl. Good to see you. Yeah, everything's going great. Everything's going great so far. Hey, John Pro always tells me big ups. All right, well, we don't discuss politics here. Um, let's see. The Can. Hey, how you doing, Canadian friend? How's it going up there in Canada? Powerverse. Hello, Chuck. Doing me an Instacart order right now. Fantastic. I hope it's a good one. I wish I could get on Instacart. Hey, Kyle Anderson. What does that say? Liz Cookies and Treats. Hey there. How you doing? I would like some cookies and treats right now. Somebody tipped $20 for a McDonald's order going 1 mile. Holy cow. I never get stuff like that. Chris plays intersection controller. Love that name. Hey, there's Charlie. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the live stream. Y'all all know Charlie, right? Brash Dasher. Michaela DaCosta. Hey, how are you, Michaela? S Corp, because I only pay taxes once. Now, we will file as an S Corp. Even though it's an LLC, you can still file as an S Corp. Getting 200 back, but I have to pay 120 to file them. Yes, Chuck Chat is now officially live, Mary the Button Lady. Brian Babb. Hey, Chuck, does the pay go higher on bad weather days, rain, snow? Some people say it does. In my experience, my pay goes down when it rains. And here's my theory. I'll try to make it quick, although I'm not known for making things quick. I think because I'm a top dasher with high ratings and all that, I think DoorDash kind of sends me better offers. And the people who are not top dasher get the garbage offers. But when it rains, a lot of those people who are not top dasher stay home and I get their garbage offers because, there are fewer of us out there dashing on rainy days. And so the garbage orders have to go somewhere. That's my theory. I swear I've done it enough times that every time it's a rainy day or a holiday or some day when you think there aren't as many dashers out probably, I get worse offers. F. Herrick, I got a free small soda just for asking at Taco Bell. Cool. Picking up an order that wasn't ready and offered to buy a small soda at the counter for myself, but the guy at the counter just gave it to me. That's pretty cool. I got offered water today, but, I always have my smoothie out in the car, plus my morning coffee in the car. I sip on that stuff for my 3 or 4 hours that I'm out. Okay, yes, so Kyle answered the question. He does have W-2 job. Gig work. Hey, Steve Hammond, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. How common is it to get a free small drink? I don't know. I've never asked. Occasionally, I think I've had people offer me a drink in restaurants, and I don't know. I just always turn it down because I've got my drinks out in the car. Wonder if that crazy customer with the Ops Pizza order is watching you right now. I hope so. I'd like to give her a piece of my mind. I don't know what set her off. Excuse me. I guess it's just that she told me to call and she didn't get a phone call. But I did call through the app, which was the only way I had of calling her. And I got some kind of a weird recording that said something about DoorDash support. I don't know, somebody with a heavy foreign accent that I could barely understand. And it was a recording. So I did what I could. Hey, there is Brian Bixby. How you doing, buddy? And look at this. Stoffel the Badger. I think I just saw you on a video. Was it Pedro's live stream? I think you were on for a little while. Not at all what I imagined you looked like. I don't know if y'all know this, but I kind of have a picture in my mind of what all y'all look like. And Stoffel the Badger, that was not at all what I thought he looked like. Anyway, how you doing, buddy? Uh, Made over 700 last week on Instacart. Wow. Man, I wish I could get on Instacart. You thought about changing your channel name to Chucking Across America? Yeah, it would be kind of fun to use some kind of a play on the word Chuck. I know there's already a YouTube DoorDash DoorDasher called Chuck Driver. But yeah, somebody suggested Chuck Wagon. That would be fun because Chuck wagons, they were those were the food wagons, right? In a wagon train. Chuck wagon would be good. Brianna, how are you? Good evening to you. Welcome to the live stream. On tax points, if you're able to offset ordinary income with mileage deduction, it's one of the few loopholes I've ever seen that actually benefits regular people who work for a living. Yeah, y'all, my 31,000 miles at 66.5 cents. That was a $20,000 business write-off, basically. That covered a lot of taxes. Uh, let's see, Rookie Dasher. Hey, Brian, how are you, buddy? Everything's going great here. How's everything up there? So, Brian, I mentioned in a comment on a recent video of yours that my younger brother lives in Social Circle. Is that close to you? Of course, like 20 minutes from now, I'll find out the answer. I think you got to be close because he basically lives in the Monroe zone, right on the edge of the Monroe zone. And I think you were dashing in Monroe. $20 tip on a Papa John's going, man, why don't I ever get those? Yeah, tax refunds and being super generous. Oh, okay. That was the political guy. Uh, let's see. Did you end up getting one star? Don't know yet. It'll probably if I get a one star, it'll probably show up tomorrow morning, right? I wouldn't. They don't show up the same day. I don't think. Um, I did check this evening, but I didn't have a fresh bad rating. But I'll probably find out tomorrow. Yeah, John Pro. I don't. I stay away from politics on here or religion or anything else that would be. I don't want to alienate anybody. I want everybody to have fun here. Um, I don't know. I have political views. I would love to talk politics. I enjoy talking politics, but I don't want to alienate half the people who might want to watch. Hey, Rob Oliver, how you doing? 12-hour days. Um, from Vermont, what do you know? And I always remember New Hampshire and Vermont look just alike, except one's upside down. I finally figured out a way to remember which one's Vermont because Vermont is kind of shaped like a V. Hey, there's Skynet. Skynet, you asked a question that I haven't gotten around to answering yet, so I want to answer it now. You said that I talk about needing to be in the Walmart parking lot to get an order, but then I also talk about getting orders at my house. I think the way it works, remember, I'm kind of new to Spark, but I think the way it works is you probably have a better chance of getting an offer if you're hanging out in the Walmart parking lot. I mean, the Spark app says proximity to the hotspot increases your chances. So unless they're just straight up lying, um, I think you have a much better chance of getting an offer on Spark if you're hanging out in the Walmart parking lot. But I think maybe if there's like more orders than there are drivers at any given hour, because I do get I got that $35 order that I did today, $35 curbside pickup that I finished my day with today. I wasn't hanging out in the Walmart parking lot. I was scooting around doing DoorDash and Uber Eats. Um, Ambitious Antique. Okay. I'll get the text to you in the morning as about to when your live popped up. I'm in town for a week. You're in now. You said in town earlier. By in town, do you mean Kingsland? You're in Kingsland for a week? If you are, yeah, we should meet up somewhere. um, Definitely. Ambitious Antique. Yeah, if you're in Kingsland, I'll be running around Kingsland every day pretty much. Well, I don't know. Heather thinks we're going to the beach this weekend. Um, Forecast looks to me like it's supposed to be raining, but she says the chances of rain aren't that high, like 40, 50%. And she's thinking it's probably going to rain in the evening after we've already left the beach. But anyway, definitely, what's today? Wednesday? I'll definitely be dashing in Kingsland Thursday and Friday and Monday and Tuesday. I just might be at the beach Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, Kyle, I think you're exactly right. I think I have all the proof I need for DoorDash. If that lady gives me a bad rating, I think they'll take it right off because they'll see that I attempted to call her. Um, they'll see that I delivered her food on time. They'll see that I actually texted her from the restaurant to let her know that they had just put her pizza in the oven. Um, so DoorDash will have a record of all that. I think they'll take that one star right off if she gives me one. We're all too thin and young. All right, who is this? Cabell Roach. Your Easy Cater order, I have done about 20 of them since I've been dashing. I've never seen one with no tip. Really? Really? Well, I've had two in a row with no tip. Yeah, sure. Yeah, Cabell. My email is in the description of the channel. It's jarofapplepie@gmail.com. I would love to see screenshots. Just a regular DoorDash Easy Cater order with nice tips. Wow. I've done two in a row with no tip. That's crazy. Now I'm getting kind of irritated about it. Has anybody else seen that you average about the same every week? Um, you're 44. um, y'all know from my videos, it's just kind of uncanny the way I tend to make $20 an hour every day. 20, 21, 22. Today it was 24, but it's always somewhere right around there. It seems like it's kind of weird. Let's see. Chuck Wagon would be a great vanity plate for your dash mode. It sure would. Man, that's a great idea. Okay. All right. So, Brian, you live 20 minutes from Social Circle. Oh, it was your unicorn order. Cool. How late can DoorDash deliver? I don't know. It's your boy, Young B. I don't know because I'm a daytime dasher, but I suppose it can be 24 hours a day, maybe in some towns. I don't know. Michael Lynn, how you doing, buddy? Southern Illinois. What do you know? Politics has no reason to be present during gig work. Yeah, I suppose there's a place for it. People like Rideshare Rodeo and to some extent Pedro. I mean, to the extent that politics affects gig work, there's a place for talking about that. Just not this channel. This channel is just for fun. Um, Gig work can be divisive enough. Yeah, yeah, that ain't no lie. That ain't no lie. Just just let me take a $3 order and and you'll see how divisive the comments get in the video. There are people who get really upset with me. Um, I do late nights on DoorDash. It depends on the zone. Yeah, and when the restaurant's closed. Yeah, and when people stop ordering. Yep. I know this little nearby town of Folkestone. You know, I don't know. You can DoorDash is only available until like 9 p.m. I think or 10 p.m. Um, as far as I know. Debated about dashing in social circle one night. Well, I think it would be the Monroe zone. Hey, there's Just Roy Delivery. How you doing, buddy? I wish there was some way we could see the puppet on this live stream. Um, Kyle, I did look back at the Ox Pizza House. I looked back at it because I just happened to glance and and saw that the two white bags with the pasta and the salad, the tossed salad, were gone, but the pizza box was still on the chair. That's what I saw, and it kind of freaked me out. Now, I guess maybe somebody opened the door, grabbed the two bags, went inside, and then came back out and got the pizza. I just thought it was strange to take the two bags and leave the pizza box on the chair. And that caught my eye out of the corner of my eye. And so I turned around and looked, and I think I even had kind of a puzzled look on my face. Like, why did somebody grab the two white bags and not the pizza box? Um, no, she didn't come out naked or anything. Tyler, that's a very good question. And the people who know me know that I care about being top dasher. I dash in a small town, and I think it makes a difference. Although some days I wonder, some days I still get garbage orders. Hey, I only got two DoorDash offers today. One was for $10.50, and the other one was for $11. Um, but I think it makes a difference in a small town. I don't know if it does in a big city. Um, I've dashed in Atlanta and Tampa, and man, my phone was just lit up with offers. Just as fast as I could decline one, here came another one. I remember in Tampa, especially with Uber Eats, I must have declined 100 Uber Eats orders, and I took some, but it was just garbage, 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 and then a good order. And I don't care at all about my Uber Eats acceptance rate because Uber Eats doesn't punish me for having a low acceptance rate, but I feel like DoorDash does. Oh, and also, Tyler, if you're in a zone where they have this new tier system, platinum, gold, and silver, I think it might be super important to keep at least a 50% acceptance rate. Um, but yeah, I don't know if I have any super important tips. You just go out and do it, and DoorDash guides you through it step by step. Um, learn your zone. Figure out which zone you want to dash in and learn it well. Um, you know, those things are important, but you'll figure it out. We all figure it out, I think. Brian Babb, what are your favorite owner business advantages that dashers can take advantage of? Gas mileage, depreciation, etc. Sorry, new dasher. Yeah, the way it worked for me, the way I understand it is you can take 66 and a half cents per mile as a write-off that just comes, it's just, it's a business loss, basically, a business expense. Or you can keep track of your gasoline, your brake pads, your tires. It's almost always going to be, well, it's definitely going to be simpler, but almost always, I think you'll almost always come out better um, by taking the mileage. I'm pretty sure. And like I say, that mileage deduction just, man, it helped us out so much. Um, I thought you had a look of surprise on your face. Yeah, I did, or a look of puzzlement. Dash now button sometimes appears if you have your phone on and are waiting in a parking lot. Yeah, I guess if the zone turns busy. Traveling with special abilities. Hey, how you doing, buddy? You had a crazy day today. Some customers are weird. Yeah, yeah, that was a strange thing that woman did. Rumor has it that if there are scammers in the Walmart parking lots picking up the orders, not being nearby or in another area of the parking lot can help avoid the signal jammers. I've kind of gotten that from Mushimu. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think he waits, right next to the Walmart store, right up against the store. I think he sort of sits out a ways from the store, but I'm not sure. All right, Kyle Stanley. By the way, Chuck and you guys started at my new job today. Today was your third day. Cool. Got a shipment of 150 furniture pieces that weighed over 400 pounds. We had to unload by dog. Oh man. Okay, ambitious antique. Yes, in Kingsland. Car camping. What do you know? What do you know? Your car in a wait in a Festiva? Isn't a Festiva teeny tiny? What do you know? You're car camping. How about that? Wesley's maybe about to start doing that soon. And his and it's a 93. Holy cow. It's what, 30 years old, 31 years old? That's crazy. That is nuts. Okay, so you're in Kingsland. All right. Well, um, ambitious antique. I usually when I go to Kingsland, I'm just constantly running around and don't ever park my car. But if I do ever have a time when I don't have an order, I usually hang out in the Taco Bell parking lot in Kingsland. So people have found me there. Uh, in fact, Brian Bixby, who was in this live stream chat earlier, has found me, and his brother found me at the Taco Bell parking lot. That's where people find me. Yes, Tyler, that's good advice. Hey, and you know what's funny, y'all? What this just made me think about. I'm the one with the YouTube channel, and like Tyler was asking me for tips. Let me tell you, having a YouTube channel has gotten me more tips than I've ever given out. Y'all in the comments give me tips, valuable tips, great tips. Um, I've learned more from having subscribers who give me tips than, I don't give tips that much because, I'm fairly new to this. Most of y'all probably been dashing longer than I have and have probably made a lot more deliveries than I have. Jen says, I never have an issue getting spark offers when I'm not in the lot. Yeah. And I certainly do get spark offers when I'm not in the lot. But I think maybe supposedly your chances are better if you are in the lot. Who knows? I don't know. All this stuff is a mystery. We all just have our guesses and our hunches. Gotten a little overwhelmed on his first day. Yeah, maybe so. He might have been thinking about quitting. Um, Chris, are you messing with me talking about Chick-fil-A? So I tipped 10 extra after leaving an $8 tip. Crazy. 10 miles. Um, yeah, that's amazing. Stuff when you're young at heart. Got an order on the weekend from Instacart for 90 bucks. Three customers shopping, delivers, and finish that at $90 in an hour. That's awesome. Different territory brings in an average amount for tips. Yeah, yeah, I believe that. Yeah, Cabell, that would be cool. I'd love to see that because I really don't know. I kind of think these were my first two ever Easy Cater because in the app it had all this extra information about Easy Cater. It had some kind of an order number. It had a phone number to call if I had problems. I guess I ought to write down that phone number and call them and ask them where my tip went. Yeah, big cities. I bet in big cities you can probably dash 24 hours a day. Oh, my wagon, it just came from Amazon. It's nothing special. Um, I think it was about $100 on Amazon, but man, it sure has come in handy. Um, I mean, it has really come in handy. I've used it a lot. Yeah, I would try to give y'all a link. Um, I don't know if I can do it right now on the on this tablet because I don't have the Amazon app on this tablet. Anyway, um, but it's just a nondescript Amazon wagon, folding wagon. I'm sure there are 100 just as good and just like it. Haven't turned on DoorDash in over a month. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was Disney who asked me that. Yeah, I got it on Amazon. How far behind am I? 9:51, 9:59. I'm 8 minutes behind on the chat. His cart's oversaturated here on the wait list. Yeah, I've been on the wait list for probably 9 months for Instacart. Yeah, Kyle, that was just a strange, strange order. Beats me. It was strange lady. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's why she mentioned the red bag, Kyle. She mentioned my red DoorDash pizza bag. Was she trying to set me up to say that I took the pizza with me after I took the picture? Oh, is it possible she? I don't know. I don't know. Strange woman. Okay, so Uber noticed that you like to dash late, and they emailed me a list of restaurants that are busy late at night. McDonald's, your colleges, yeah. How about that? 12, 14, $16 payouts on earned by time. Oh, interesting. Interesting, Charlie. I hate earned by time. Yeah, I've always been a big fan of Richard at Sin City Deliveries. Always been a big fan. I've watched one of his videos recently. Okay. Oh, maybe that was that notification I heard a few minutes ago. Was that email? Thanks, Cabell. Let's see here. Um, Switch accounts. Wait a minute. Wait, it's my why is my picture on there? That's so weird. It's a picture of me dashing. Easy Cater. Yeah, what do you know? With a $40 tip. Amazing. That is amazing. And Easy Cater with a $50 tip. Unbelievable. Yeah, now I'm getting kind of angry. Easy Cater with a $43 tip. That is crazy. I can't believe I did two in a row with zero tip. Hey, Angela, how you doing? Just got in from dashing. Had a $29 18-mile order. 75 in 3 hours. Ain't too shabby. 25 bucks an hour. Yep, that's the pub. She's she's right here, right below me. And she's snoring. Yeah, Dashing Trader. Skynet. I love Dashing Trader. He was at 15% acceptance rate. No, he never shuts up. That guy can talk nonstop, and he cracks me up. I think he's funny. But yeah, he talks nonstop. 67 cents a mile. All right, we get an extra half of a cent. Yeah, you're only 5'1", so you could camp in a Ford Festiva. Oh, oh, now she stopped snoring because y'all were making fun of her. um, Taco Bell stalkers. Hey, I don't mind. I think it's fun meeting people. Um, I did. I did get some strong stalker vibes from one person one time. Um, let's see. Those FFA kids will be tipping big soon. Does that mean that they'll be rich farmers soon? I don't know. I'm not sure what that means. FFA again. What is FFA? I mean, that's Future Farmers of America, right? FFA. Camp out at Publix on the weekends, do Instacart. Yeah. In store only shopping orders. Oh yeah. Winn Dixie's around here. I used to do a bunch of those Winn Dixie orders where I just go shop for the stuff and then put it in bags and put it up on shelves. The student became the teacher. F. Harriet. The student has become the teacher. That's right, Skynet. That's another pet peeve of yours is tipping ahead of time. I think Skynet that Uber Eats probably has the best way of handling that. If you order on Uber Eats, you can put a nice, reasonable, generous. I don't know, y'all. I don't believe in over tipping or under tipping. I believe in a good, solid tip. But on Uber Eats, you can give somebody a good solid tip to show your appreciation ahead of time. And if they give you bad service, you've got 1 hour to take that tip back or reduce it. That's probably a pretty good policy, I guess. Um, but I also think that DoorDash has changed the way tipping works, probably forever, or well, at least until the next big thing comes along. Um, yeah, that shop only is a weird thing. And I've seen it listed on Instacart when I've tried to apply. They want to know if I want to do shopping only or shopping and delivering. Fast and furious life. Yeah. I need to slow down a little bit, probably. The receptionist took your tip. Maybe the dingo ate your baby. Dashed in Lubbock Saturday. DoorDash has the tier system there. Your silver, once you got back home, it's back to normal. Oh, speaking of that, Angela, um, several people have told me, when I reported my red card lost, even though it's not lost, just because I got tired of doing DoorDash shopping orders. I still do. I love Walmart Spark shopping orders. And if Uber ever offers me a shopping order, I might do it. But a lot of people tell me, well, you can just toggle shopping orders on and off. Well, not in my market, not in my zone, you can't. But when Heather and I went to the beach last weekend, we passed through a little bit of the Jacksonville zone, and all of a sudden that feature lit up. I got a little notification saying I could toggle shopping orders off. So in Jacksonville, you can do that. Um, I think it's probably new in Jacksonville because I've dashed in Jacksonville and they've never notified me that I could turn off shopping orders. But when we passed through a little corner of the Jacksonville zone, I all of a sudden got a notification saying I could toggle off shopping. But yeah, in Kingsland, I can't do that. Someone said, I'm your best live, no tip, no trip. Just don't understand that attitude. These people must tip as soon as they walk into a restaurant. No, it's just, I'm telling you, DoorDash has changed things. Things change, and DoorDash has changed that. Yes, I've heard that Deliver That or Delivered that they do a tip pool. Um, I would like to have been in the tip pool with these $40 and $50 tips that Cabell just showed me. Um, but yeah, where I work in Kingsland, Georgia, there's no Delivered or Deliver That. I've checked on both of them, and they do not operate. Delivered doesn't even operate in Jacksonville, Florida, which is a really big city. Um, Deliver That is in Jacksonville, but I don't want to work in Jacksonville. Uh, I love it, Mary. I love chatting with y'all. Hey, there's Fata. How you doing, buddy? I love chatting with y'all, but I just think it's cool that, it's just a hangout. And not just my live streams, but everybody's live streams. It's a place where people can hang out and chat with each other. I think it's cool. I love to see it. Good to see you, Fata. Um, Only gig I've been using for a month. People are strange when you're a stranger. Um, Stuff with the Badger, you don't know how close I came to using that as the intro song today, but I went with Super Freak instead. And it was, of course, about the Ops Pizza customer. I used Super Freak talking about her. Um, yeah, EPL 529. I know that Richard, has been involved in controversy with the glitch gate and all that. I just know that I always enjoyed his videos. I probably have slowed down on watching him a little bit. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I get a little bit tired of watching people who make $50 an hour every day. Um, oh no, that's fine, Cabell. I think that's fantastic. I was just trying to figure out how that got in the screenshot. No, that's cool. I think that's very cool. Okay, so I was like in a small window on your screen while you took the screenshots. That's kind of flattering, actually. But yeah, Badger, I almost used People Are Strange, but I went with Super Freak instead. because that lady was a freak. Just found out I got tip baited on it. Oh, that sucks. Um, John Pro, I promise you, in a little over a year of gig work, doing Uber Eats, and of course, I've only been doing Spark for, I don't know, 4 or 5 months maybe. I've still never really been tip baited, as far as I know. One time a guy took away the tip on an Uber Eats order, but I think he probably watched me on the app drive the opposite direction of his house with his food in my car to deliver a DoorDash order, and then drive back to his house to deliver his Uber Eats order, and that probably made him mad, and so he took the tip away. It might not have been a straight up tip bait. Sonia, how you doing? Sonia from Athens, Georgia. That's right, my old stomping grounds. Uh, we need all the sense. I mean, sense we can get. Yeah, both. um, I love that you love the dogs you encounter. Well, I love the people I encounter too. But yeah, I am a big dog lover. Uh, okay, that's what you're talking about. Your market hosts the FAA convention for the state of Nebraska. Okay, now I get it. I thought y'all were saying that when the future farmers of America grow up to be farmers, then they'll be big tippers because they'll be rich farmers. Uh, my intro for the video was super clear. Triple ordnance cart, $90. I was gonna be like old shoe and be like, who's going on the naughty list? I like old shoe. He seems like a good guy. How many miles does your car have now? 91,000, somewhere in that neighborhood, I think. I'm going to try to make that little Honda go a million miles. I'm going to try to keep it maintained. If anything breaks, I'll fix it. I'm going to see if I can make that little car go a million miles. Uh, Chuck, I mentioned on one of your past live streams that when I applied to Instacart, I got approved the same day. Unbelievable. That's amazing. Yeah, Angela, I've been on the wait list for Instacart for about 9 months. 5.0. Yeah, I'm at 4.98. I can't get rid of those last two 4 stars. Hey, HH, how you doing, Hybrid Hustler? That's all right. It's okay to be late. Drop by any time. We're happy to have you here. You're eating, but had to say, I caught that Seinfeld reference. Yeah, maybe the dingo ate your baby. My younger brother and I speak Seinfeld as our first language. English is our second language. We can work a Seinfeld quote into any sentence, just about. Um, oversaturated with Instacart shoppers. Shopping orders on Uber are okay. You do have to take a photo of the receipt. Yeah, it's a pain. Yeah, I've got a black card. Makes you feel like a baller. Um, y'all, I swear I used to get fantastic Uber Eats and DoorDash shopping orders. Um, and it's been so long since I've had one that I thought this is a great order. Been a long time. Spindabs, how you doing? King of the Dirty Stack. I do not know if it's against TOS to Dirty Stack. The TOS is 275 pages long or something like that. Who's going to read that? I'm not reading it. I ain't got time for that. I know it's against the TOS to be late with your delivery, but I don't know. I don't know. I haven't gotten in trouble yet. Probably already been asked this. Sarah Devaney wants to know, but do you ever get recognized when you're out delivering? Yeah, I have been by other dashers who watch the channel. Although it hasn't really happened in a long time. Um, I've had probably 4 or 5 other dashers in Kingsland say, "Hey, I know you. I watch you on YouTube." But it's been a while since anybody has come up to me and said that. What I want to happen is um, I want to be dashing like if Heather and I do go to the beach this weekend, she's saying Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to make her dash along the way both days. If we go both days, I want somebody in like Hilliard or Callahan or Yulee or someplace like that, or like at the end of April, we're going to be down in the Clearwater Beach area. Button Lady, you hear that? We're going to be vacationing for a week in the Clearwater area. That would be so cool if somebody way down there recognized me. That would be funny. And by the way, Spin Dabs, I am not the king of the dirty stack. Man, Hustle CLE is probably the king of the dirty stack. Um, Gigabyte NYC is right up there. Those guys dirty stack like crazy. It's amazing. But they're both in huge cities where they're just constantly getting offers. Um, you know, for me, it has to, you know, if I've got a DoorDash order, I've got basically one shot at maybe getting an Uber offer that happens to be going the same way. Those guys, they can get a DoorDash order and decline 20 Uber orders until they get one that's going the same direction because they're in huge cities. Don't you think DoorDash is encouraging no tip orders by some doing earn by time? I don't know. I do not know what effect that has. All I know is I hate doing earn by time. It's $11.50 per active hour. Um, Obviously, slang for a youth gang, that's your gang's opposition. Huh. I figure the owner is a Greek guy with some long name and they've shortened it to Op. Maybe that's his nickname. Oh, there you go, talking about Clearwater, full of drunk college students. Oh, I guess it's spring break right now. Yeah. Huh. What are they doing going to Clearwater? Um, I thought all the college students went to Fort Lauderdale or Panama City Beach or South Padre Island. I didn't know Clearwater was a big spring break town. Oh, I see that down there at the bottom of her comment. She said she's doing Lyft and Uber. Yeah, yeah, that would be the really scary thing. Oops, is giving rides to drunk college students. I'd be afraid of how rowdy or how sick they might get in my car. Oh, what is this? Uh, I don't know what flavor this is. Oh, it's Skittles. It's rainbow candy flavor. So it's basically Skittles. Alicia Benito. Hey Chuck, good to see you. Good to see you too, Alicia. Thanks for dropping by the live stream. Dawn M. Hey, how you doing? What's going on, Dawn? They like to pretend they don't get their food. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Drunk college kids probably would lie about not getting their food. Yep. Yep. I've been waiting a long time on Instacart too. Kramer on the grassy knoll. Joy Diggs says Instacart needs a wait list because they're oversaturated. Uh-huh. Um, oh, yeah. I guess maybe it depends on when you signed up, back when they were needing shoppers. That's pretty cool, Kyle. Somebody could make a whole YouTube channel describing odd things in the DoorDash terms of service. I bet they could. I bet they could if they had the patience to read it. I think your shirt has been recognized when I wear it here. Oh, that would be cool. Hey, Mary the Button Lady, if anybody ever does say something to you about the shirt, and say that they watched the channel, I'd love to hear about it. That would be cool. Come dash in West Virginia. Yeah, I bet. I bet that would be some scary driving in those hills. I'll probably never make it to West Virginia door dashing. Now, I have driven through West Virginia before, and it's beautiful. Um, but there's still the chance that Wesley might actually do some traveling around the country dashing. Um, okay, I cannot. SH, wait, SH, don't talk. Shh, don't talk. Shh. Okay, got it. Shh, don't talk. Um, what's up? How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the live stream. What's that? Somebody texting me? Um, okay, Alicia Benito's in Connecticut. Clearwater Beach has become quite the destination since COVID. What do you know? What do you know? I didn't know that. I know it's beautiful there. We go every year, spend a week. Oh, you are a fan of rainbow candy? It's pretty good. I like it all right. Um, I say I like it all right because my favorites used to always be things that tasted like uh, like sweet coffee, like flavored coffee, like a cappuccino or macchiato. Is that what it's called? Um, or something like I used to get a cheesecake flavored vape that I loved, and then it got to where I could never find them, and I have to go with these kind of fruit flavored things that I don't really like that much. Faith, you just realized I was alive. Oh, oh, you got tornadoes around you. Yeah, be careful. Go into an inner room in your house and get away from windows and put a mattress over your head. Reed Timmer is live, and I was watching him. I don't know who Reed Timmer is. Hey, Joe Parnell, how you doing, buddy? Diamond status on its card. I've heard that makes a huge difference. Fires again in Texas, North Texas, Amarillo area. Oh man, y'all may not know this about me. Have I ever mentioned that I was a truck driver for a little while? That's the first thing I did when I retired from teaching. I thought it would be fun to be a truck driver, and I got my commercial driver's license and became a truck driver. You know, cross country truck driver. I did it for 8 weeks, and then I turned in my keys and said, "This is not for me." And man, I would be so nervous the whole time I was driving, especially in the mountains. Oh, hated it. No publish there. You can get bumped to the top of the DoorDash waiting list by logging in early on Monday morning. Huh. Hunter Page, what's going on with you? How about all these people pulling out the Latin on here? What's going on, Hunter Page? Hey, there's Gig Gal. You made it. That's all right to be late. Did y'all see this evening's video? Did y'all hear our friend Gig Gal? Yep, Gig Gal's got to get some merchandise sales going on. Chris plays intersection controller. Instacart gives you offers going 40 plus miles. That's ridiculous. Okay, Reed Tim. Oh, he's a storm chaser. Okay, okay. I hear you. That's why you're watching Reed Timmer, because you got tornadoes around you. And me, Sonny, we have to watch out for hurricanes all late summer and fall. Um, and we've lived through several um, that have hit us. Now, by the time they get to us, they're usually tropical storms, but we've had some wild ones here. Let's see, how far behind am I? Let's see, how far behind? That says 10:23 is the time on your comment, and it's 10:25. I'm only 2 minutes behind. Y'all better not let me catch up with the chat because that's when I say, okay, see y'all next week. Yeah, I'm just a couple of minutes behind. I know, we're doing good. We're doing good tonight. What up? What up? Oh, Circle City Dasher, Indianapolis, right? Um, got an order for 10 gallons of milk for 17 bucks, 7 miles from Aldi. That's crazy. Yeah, bad drivers. They're the worst. Hey, Womble. How you doing, Ray? Good to see you, buddy. How's everything in not KC? Um, it's not Independence, Missouri, is it? Oh, I can't remember. Just watched your video. That woman was mad you didn't leave the red bag. I know. That's what it seems like. She really wanted that red DoorDash pizza bag. All right, Womble, get that money. Hey, Fran, how you doing, Fran? Good to see you. Haven't got the new phone yet, Chuck, but when I do, I'm going to film and send you a video. Yay. Cool. I sure will, Kyle. We'll put you up there. By the way, we got a new guest star at noon tomorrow. No, 11 tomorrow, 11 Eastern tomorrow. Uh, a fellow named Tony in Michigan. I don't think we've had a Michigan guest star yet. Kickel haven't gotten to watch the new video yet. Yeah, it was a weird day. Made 24 bucks an hour, worked 3 hours, made 72 bucks. It was all right. It was, I mean, that's good. I have to stop myself from saying it was all right because, I know there are dashers out there who, uh, who struggle. But, well, heck, my son's one of them. He never makes $20 an hour, I don't think. But anyway, yeah, it was an okay day, but some weird things happened. But I'll try not to spoil it for you. Mary the Button Lady, you're too shy. No, you should be a guest star, Mary the Button Lady. All y'all should be guest stars on Dashing Across America. It's more fun talking. Yeah, Lee Summit. Lee Summit. Thank you, Faith. I knew that. Yeah, up north we have ice and snowstorms. Everybody has their own type of bad weather. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Giggle gal. That's pretty good. Um, yep, new guest star tomorrow, friend. Where can we find the map of all the states you have had guests from? I I've got it's such a pain. I've got a little animated map that I made. It was so hard to make, but where each state pops a different color from where we've had guest stars, and I need to work on that some more. I just don't have time. But I have to take a map of the U.S. that's just all white with the states outlined, and take a screenshot of that, and then fill in one state with one color and take a screenshot of that, and then I play all the screenshots, for like a quarter of a second each, and the states light up in different colors where we've had guest stars. But I'm behind a few states right now. I haven't done it. I'm probably 3 or 4 states behind right now. I think that map I have. I mean, I've got it saved. It looks like a video when it plays, but I've got it saved. Um, but I think it shows like 14 states, and I think we're up to 18 or 19 states now. Let's see. Circle City, yeah, Indianapolis. It is the Circle City. Oh, okay. So it's shaped like a. Oh, you're from Independence. Okay. That is crazy. See, I didn't know. I didn't know that Indianapolis was called Circle City. I've never heard that before. Um, I know New Orleans is Crescent City. Um, I could probably, Chicago's Windy City. I could probably think of a whole bunch of city nicknames, Big Apple, of course, and all that. But I've never heard Indianapolis called Circle City. Did not know that. Didn't know it was shaped like a circle. Idiot driver videos. Oh, wow. F. Herrick dashes in Maine. See, wouldn't that be a cool state to have a guest star from? Maine? That would be cool, F. Herrick. Don't you want to be a guest star on Dashing Across America? Married Button Lady, you should try it. I had to have like 10 people tell me to guest star before I did it. It is kind of fun, isn't it, Fran? I really enjoy it. Off of Chrysler and 40 Highway. I guess that's in Independence. Kyle, my channel that I create one day will be about shopping at Publix, DJing, and movies. You have dashed in Detroit. What do you know? Who is that? Jordan Osborne. How you doing, Jordan? Fellow dasher here. Just had a Chinese food delivery to a strip club worker. What do you know? I never get crazy stuff like that. I sat in the Hooters parking lot, couldn't even catch a Hooters order when I was in Brunswick. Yeah, I could go low tech and just have a paper map with with push pins in it. I could do that and just make a video of that because I am pretty low tech. Get a map and throw a dart at the newest location. I saw in your other video that you were worried about a bad rating. Use the order still being prepared when I arrive. Yeah, I do that always. If I get to a restaurant, my order's not ready. I always hit the order still being prepared button. Always blocks everything but 5-star rating. Wow, I always do that, Hunter. I don't know. I don't know if it works. Maybe you just have a 5-star rating. I don't know. Because I always do that. If my order's not ready, I always hit that button. Order still being prepared. And I find it funny that one of the choices is order not started when I arrived. How could I possibly know that? How could I possibly know that the order wasn't started? I don't know what they're doing back in the kitchen. I mean, unless they just happen to tell me that they haven't started the order yet. Like that one guy at the Chinese restaurant the other day, the second half of that stag, he told me he just got the order and it would be 20 minutes. And but that rarely happens. Hey, there's growing older with style. I was thinking more like pin the tail on the donkey. Yeah. Oh, blindfolded. Yep, the pug just spoke up, didn't she? What are you doing? Oh, biscuit. Biscuit. Must be some marsupials. She, she says she can smell those stinking marsupials. Kyle, your new job is right next door to Hooters. They really do have good food, don't they, Kyle? Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. You'd have to dash at night to deliver to the strippers. Yeah, I'm not sure what she would think of that either. Um, yeah, you know what? I'm going to do a little bit of nighttime dashing this summer when now that it stays daylight longer. Um, the rookie dasher, you got offered $8 to do 3 drops and drive 7.9 miles. That's pretty bad. I know I have been offered $6.50 for a 3 drop curbside pickup. But yeah, I'm going to do some nighttime dashing, although it won't be dark. I'm going to do some nighttime dashing. I'm going to do some dinner rush dashing while it's daylight until 8:30 or 9 o'clock. But it'll still be daylight when I'm dashing. No, no, Heather wouldn't mind if I picked up an order at Hooters. I don't think. But yeah, when I well, because Wesley had told me that the Hooters parking lot is a good place to sit and wait for an order. You got, especially if you're a sparker, because there's a Sam's Club in that same parking lot, that same shopping center. There's a Sam's Club and a Hooters, and well, I don't remember now. I just remember Hooters. But there's like five or six Panda. There's a Panda. There's like five or six other restaurants plus a Sam's Club in that shopping center. But hey, Wesley told me Hooters was a good place to hang out, the parking lot, not inside, to get DoorDash orders. Yeah, look at the DoorDash tablet and look shocked. Don't y'all find it fun whenever you go in a restaurant and you can see the DoorDash tablet and you can see that it shows that you've been waiting there for 3 minutes or whatever? Um, I think it's cool anytime I get to look at a tablet in a restaurant. Two of them had cases of water. Oh, good grief. All right. Delivered to an attorney's office yesterday. This is Circle City Dasher. And the front desk lady said, Charles won't be happy. This smoothie is late. It's never been late until you. Oh, good grief, Charles. Charles sounds kind of prissy. Oh, man. Yeah, it came back later. $8 went up to 10. Yeah, that one I started off today with that $15 order. It first came to me at $10, and I watched it go up to 15, and finally decided, yeah, might as well do it. Love bug voices. 5 cases of water, 40 other items for $8. That's outrageous, and that's on Instacart. People are crazy. Did anyone have any issues with Uber tonight? I think I got one Uber offer today, but that's not all that uncommon for me in this little small town. Yeah, that would be cool to have biscuit and gravy. We've had a pug. We've had pugs for a long time, but we had a pug named Hambone and a pug named Butterbean, and now we have a pug named Biscuit. Yeah, yeah, I think it'll be fun. I'm really looking forward to trying a dinner shift, even though it won't be dark. But I'm looking forward to do it. I've never worked a dinner shift before, but I'm going to try it at least once this summer. Ooh, you know what? Heather goes to visit cousins around the 4th of July every year. That would be the perfect time. When she's in Kentucky visiting her cousins, I could go out and do some dinner dashing. Oh, Brian, I hate it when the DoorDash app acts up. Drives me crazy. And then you get penalized. Okay, so the Uber app's not even showing your delivery, like not showing your pay or anything. That would make me a little nervous. Hey, Sheila, what's going on? Roomy? Um, I wonder who Sheila's roomie is. Okay, Hunter. All right, so you do it even if even if the order is ready. You still say it was still being prepared when you got there. Okay, rookie. I was wondering who Sheila's roommate was that she was saying hi to. Yeah, that kind of had me thinking there, Sheila. I was wondering who in the world your roommate was that was watching my live stream. And yeah, see, I didn't know that, Angela. I didn't, I finally figured out that Amarillo was where you were dashing, but I didn't know why is Amarillo called Bomb City. Um, I mean, they didn't, they didn't make the atom bomb there. That was Los Alamos, right? Why is Amarillo called Bomb City? Wesley probably also thinks inside the restaurant is a good place to wait. Yeah, I'm sure he does. Oh, yes, it's Stan. It should be called Dashing Across Kingsland. Um, the original idea was Wesley was going to dash across America. Um, and he still might. I promise he still might do it. But yeah, the original idea for the channel when well we talked about doing it, I threw the channel together in about 5 minutes one day, and but yeah, the idea was, and at the time, y'all, when I first made the channel, Wesley he was going to do it. He was going to hit the road and dash across America. Well, then he kept saying that he had some things come up, some things to do. And so, if you, my very first few videos, I dashed in a different city every day. I dashed in Waycross one day, and Callahan one day, and Kingsland one day. And I was going to try to hit some other cities around. Um, and I was doing that because I was waiting for him to actually hit the road. But anyway, he may still do it someday soon. I don't know. I don't know. But so, Stan, what we came up with, or what I came up with, was, well, I'll just have guest stars from all over America. And I think we've got about 19 states covered so far. Um, so a lot of the people in the live stream chat here have been guest stars. Um, we've got Texas in here, and Kansas, and Arizona, and who else is in here? Nebraska. Stu was in here. Yeah, Huntsville's the Rocket City. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Werner von Braun. Werner von Braun, actually, I think is how you would say that in German. Um, Americans call him Werner von Braun, I think. But anyway, yeah, they brought him over from Nazi Germany to work on rockets because the Nazis were ahead of us at the time on rocket technology. I must have the wrong drop off location. Open up and taking a chug. Yeah, of his smoothie. Chuck's all caught up on the chat. Yeah, y'all know what's going to happen. I'm going to say good night when I catch up on the chat. One spot, when I click on a rabbit store, a beeping sound goes off. Oh, on the tablet. Yeah, that's so cool. I'll see you and your smoothie in court. Hey, there's Christine Lovelace. How you doing, Christine? Or Loveless. I don't know correct pronunciation of that. Dinner shifts can be lucrative, I bet. I've always suspected that. I'm going to find out soon. Ever switch toggled off my deliveries and just left on connect? Huh. Gabriel, hey Chuck, I'm doing great. How you doing, buddy? Gabriel Fontana, thanks for dropping by the live stream. Boston Terriers are just stretched out pugs. They do have pug faces, don't they? Pug noses. Biscuit, what are you doing down there? What, are you staring at yourself in the mirror? She's just looking at herself in the mirror. Yeah, I'm about to go to bed soon too, Kyle. An hour and a half on the live stream is my limit. Or if I catch up to the bottom of the chat before then, that's my limit. Sheila had a crazy Instacart order today, 145 items, $18. You didn't take that, did you? No, surely you didn't accept that. Dinner dashing from Hooters. Yep, maybe I will do that. It sat there for 30 minutes, but I can't believe somebody accepted it. Did the Instacart orders, do they increase the base pay like Spark does if nobody takes the order? Yeah, I had one embarrassing speech to text episode in one of my videos. Yeah, yeah, Mary the Butt Lady learning the nicknames of all the cities. Do, have I ever lived in any cities with nicknames? Well, I guess all cities try to give themselves a nickname. I remember growing up in Birmingham, they used to try to call themselves the Magic City. I don't know what's magic about Birmingham. I mean, I enjoyed growing up there. It's a nice enough place. Circle City Dasher. That's kind of brilliant. Just go sit in your car and wait for them to say you can unassign without penalty. You did it to a no tipper on purpose. That's terrible. I know, Mary the Button Lady, you've mentioned that. You want to make buttons for all the states. Yeah. Or, yeah, buy pins. Dancing across America. I think you meant to type dashing across America. I think that was an autocorrect. Yeah, yeah. Minnesota, Minnesota, Minnesota. Uh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Dashing Dink. Dashing Dink in Bemidji. Yeah, I don't. That's a good question, F. Eric. I don't know what you would do about state taxes. Probably you wouldn't earn enough money in each state to even have to file state taxes in all those states. I don't know. That's a good question. So a good app to dirty stack with. Uber isn't great here. DoorDash will only let you make so much every hour. Yeah, yeah. Well, in Hunter, that's the same boat I'm in. Uber orders are kind of rare in Kingsland, but it works out every once in a while. Um, I'll probably do a dirty stack once or twice a week, is all. You want to dash in New Orleans when we go in April? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It could be, the suburbs of New Orleans, like David at the NOLA Grind. Where does he dash? Metairie, I think, and Elmwood. Yeah, dashing in a strange town is a little bit scary. Unassigned option is when I have multi orders going on. You too, friend. Have a great night. Okay, it's pronounced. You do say Lovelace. Okay, not Loveless. All right, thank you. I said it right the first time. Darren Kruppe. Hey, how you doing, Darren? Good to see you. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to sign off here. Yeah, Mary just said what I said. She wouldn't make enough money in each state to have to worry about it. So, Mary, are you saying that your eBay store didn't make enough money in each state to have to report that to each state, the sales tax? Don't know what algorithm you're running on. Get ready because we run all the new trash. Good night, Joe. Thanks for dropping by. When it says $6, it could be anything. Yeah, that's true. It can be. Although I got to tell you, I almost never see an order increase unless it has a plus sign after it. Almost never see one just go up for no reason. Hi, do you ever use the Roadie app? No. And I keep saying, Darren, that I need to sign up for Roadie because Roadie does operate here in Kingsland. I'm pretty sure. I've just never gotten around to signing up for Roadie. Yeah, Gig Gal, you should know what Cleveland's nickname is. So it's cart. Well, that's weird. Increase the pay. If no one take. Okay, so Instacart does do that. Oh, assembly and disassembly plant for nuclear weapons stockpile. Okay, that. Thank you for telling me that. I guess it's something I could have Googled. Um, but yeah, okay. So that's the only plant in America that assembles and disassembles the nuclear stockpile. What do you know? How about that? That's very interesting. I've passed through Amarillo a bunch of times. Good gal, what are you doing to marry the button lady? I can't believe she said anything offensive. um, 50-50 DoorDash and Uber Eats. Well, that's good though that you get good action for both of them. The DoorDash TOS or something written in Latin. Definitely something written in Latin. Oh, okay. Gig gal did it accidentally. Gig gal. Have you been into the wine tonight? Oh, you split married button lady. Don't get a 1099 because you split your income between all the apps. Okay, there you go. I don't think, Darren, I don't think Grubhub, I'm on the waiting list anyway, so it doesn't matter, but I don't think they operate in Kingsland. I know like 15 miles south of Kingsland is Yulee, Florida. And I know Grubhub operates in Yulee, Florida. I like dashing in Yulee. Anytime Heather and I go to the beach, I'll have DoorDash and Uber and Spark now turned on as we pass through Yulee. Um, I know they operate in Yulee, but I just can't. I can't drive that extra. I can't justify driving that extra 15 miles down to Yulee. Um, but anyway, I'm probably never going to get on Grubhub anyway. You're doing your nails and accidentally deleted Mary the Button Lady's comments. Three stacks. What's going on? Thank you for the $10 tip, buddy. I was just about to sign off. I'm glad I waited. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Wow, Badger, you averaged $41 an hour last week. Wow. Holy cow. Anyway, three stacks. Thanks a lot. You get a dispatch in Kingsland today on Victoriana. Well, that's right. That's right. Victoriana's right by Taco Bell where I hang out. But yeah, I don't think I ever did hang out anywhere today. I was just going back and forth all day long. Yep, there's our buddy three stacks. Hey, Womble, you got your AR up to 10%. That's good. That's good for you, right? You're usually in the single digits. All right, y'all, I have made it to the bottom of the chat and we've been live for an hour and 23 minutes. I think it's time to say goodnight. Oh, that's funny, Mary. Charlie, your DoorDash acceptance rate is 80%. That's pretty high. Um, what am I at? I'm at 75 right now. 75% AR. Seven more. You're gonna make me stay till 6 more minutes. You're gonna make me hang out the final 6 minutes. Good night, traveling with special abilities. All right, let's all say good night to each other, y'all. I have made it to the end of the chat. It's amazing. Sheila tells us all good morning. Chat's over. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Badger. I appreciate that, buddy. Did not, I did not make it to the the end. Now I have. Thanks for stopping by, Charlie. Good to see you, buddy. Good night, Hunter. Good night, everybody. Bottom. Yeah, where is Mr. Church? Where's Mr. Church and Hannah? I haven't seen them for a while, seems like. No, he hasn't been in tonight because I have read every comment and no Mr. Church tonight. Good to see you too, Charlie. Take care, buddy. All right, y'all. I'm about to click this little X up here. Thanks for dropping by the live stream, everybody. Oh, one last thing. So, I'm kind of a rocket nerd and an Elon Musk fanboy. There's Mr. Church. He was just lurking. What do you know? So, SpaceX's giant rocket, the Starship, is supposed to launch again. They're going to try to launch again. This will be their third test flight at 7 o'clock Eastern time. I'm pretty sure that's the right time, tomorrow morning. And there's this bunch of nerds on YouTube called NASA Spaceflight. And they cover all kinds of rocket launches. And so I'm going to be there. Anyway, their coverage. Now, the Starship launches at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Well, NASA Spaceflight YouTube channel, their live stream coverage of it starts at midnight tonight. So they're going to be live streaming for 7 hours of pregame before the rocket launch in the morning. So I'm probably going to catch at least the first little bit of the midnight live stream to get all geeked up about the rocket launch in the morning. So anyway, and I'll probably get up extra early tomorrow morning to watch that thing launch. But fun fact, I'm a little bit of a rocket nerd. All right, that's it, y'all. We've done our hour and a half pretty much. Yep, that is amazing, Angela. I did not know that. Out in the middle of nowhere, that's a good thing. All right, good night, y'all. I'm clicking the button.